Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Dentistry Made Easy. So in this video, I'm going to tell you some tips on how to study so that you can score good marks and get that distinction. As being a dental student, I know the difficulties that everyone face during their dental school because of all those submission deadlines, journal completion criteria of patients due to which we always tend to fall back in our study. I know at first you'll find dentistry tiring, but believe me, if you manage things well, you'll love dentistry. So, starting off with our tips, my tip number one, make proper schedule or a timetable, and your schedule should not be just related to what you're going to study, but it should be like a day planner. You just need 5 to 10 minutes to write it down a day prior that what all you're going to do tomorrow. So considering our dental school timing, we are nearly left with 6 to 7 hours daily. So now use this time wisely and distribute this time according to what's more important. Like if you know your submissions are coming up, so a lot more time in your completion rather than studying and vice versa. So this is the first thing, make proper schedule and most importantly execute it, and make it a point that you are studying something or the other every day, because if you want to score good, so you have to start earlier than others. So number two is always focus on your concepts. When you're studying, try to understand your topic rather than just memorizing it, because you tend to forget what you just mug up. So focus on your concepts. Tip number three is stick to your syllabus, because every university had already given certain syllabus, because the questions in your exam are definitely coming from that syllabus itself. Tip number four is refer to your previous year question paper. I say this to everyone before starting with your studies for every topic or any subject for that matter. First, list down the important question or the topics which are most frequently asked. So, list them down on a paper. What I recommend is at least go through 10 last 10 years question paper, because I did the same for my exam. So I'll show you an example of how and what I did. So this is the list of the question from my final year oral radiology. So what I did was I started from the first topic, and in that to which all questions were mostly asked, I listed them down. And as and when further topics were taught in our college, I used to write questions related to that topic. And by the end, I was having list of all the important questions that I'm going to emphasize on. And even I had written textbook name in those brackets with page number. As I used to refer to certain books and not a single book, because some topics were well explained in some textbook and some other topics were well explained in other authors' textbook. But you stick to what you are using. So my tip number four is refer to previous year question paper. Tip number five, always concentrate on your theory well, because if you know your theory well, you can apply it clinically and in your clinical practice. And finally, that's the outcome that we want, to be a skilled dentist, and this is possible only if you are thorough with your theory. Finally, tip number six is make good notes. It's the basic thing which can help you fetch those good marks. I did the same. I used to first make notes for every topic so that I don't need to open up the textbook again for my exams, as they were always handy and obviously more helpful. What I did was I used to make notes on laptop in Word rather than writing them down, because what happened is that I can easily add up pictures from Google or some clinical pictures which I used to click from certain patients. And even I used to draw diagrams on plain paper so that I get used to draw diagrams. And then I used to scan them and add them in my notes. And by this, I used to have my notes which are made in more colorful forms with more picture and flowcharts. And this is what I'm going to do in my further videos. I'm going to share all my notes with you, and I'm going to make you understand that topic so that even you can score good and be the topper. Because finally, how you write your answer matters the most, as quality of your answers matter, not the amount of pages that you're filling, because that won't fetch you marks. Lastly, I'll say it's the amount of hard work that you're doing and the dedication you have. Then no one can stop you from achieving success. Just give your best. If you find this video helpful in any manner, do like, comment and subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram page linked down in description, as I'm going to post pictures of my notes which I'm going to make videos of, and also the pictures of those notes which I'm not going to make videos, as it is difficult to cover each and every topic. But you will find every topic notes on Instagram page. So the next video will be up soon. Thank you so much.